Hello everybody, here you are watching D10501, and before we get into the video I just want to say I have a Discord link in description, and this video today is about this one game called Enlisted and why you should download it. Actually, not just why, 10 reasons why you should download it. Here we go. Number 1, it's incredibly janky. Like, just imagine COD on a budget. That's how incredibly janky it is, and I love it. Imagine you are in this desolate area, and then you see this guy running across the screen with his arms flopping around and his gun on his head. It's funny, so funny. Like, even right now, you can see this guy, he's crawling on the floor, and his body's moving the most weirdest ways. It's so funny. But you know, it's even more funny when you have AI controlling some of the people. And that leads us to number 2. Number 2 is about the bots, the AI. They are the funniest thing, mainly because they do the most random things. Like they could be getting shot and they won't res themselves. So let's say you die, you have to switch to one of your squad mates. You can switch to a guy who's literally dying, and you have no way of stopping it. Which leads us to number 3. Dying is very easy. Um, is insanely easy, especially if the other person has a tank. And that's one thing that's insanely funny is tanks. Controlling them is the worst, but if you know how to use them, you literally cannot lose. First of all, infinite range, which brings us back to the jankiness, where the bullets don't go down; it just goes straight, no matter what. So this one time I was playing, this tank was across the map. He shot me by accident. I died. Oh yeah, and another thing, every tank shot except for the minigun is one shot, and you can refill all your ammo in a place that's close to you. It's the best thing when you have a tank and the others don't, and you just blast them with all your bullets. Which leads us to number 4. All bullets except for the SMGs do one shot and you're dead. And that's the best thing about this game, because even if you miss, which is very common, you can easily double shot with your rifle. And that's very, very fun. Have you ever hit a no scope in this game? I love it. It's the best thing. And even if you hit it once, like in Fortnite with a gun, you have to hit in the head with like a sniper to get the person gone forever. Not really forever, but to get the person gone. In this game, you shoot them in the body. It's the best and funniest thing, but also leads to a lot of raging when people just shoot you. Like that just happened right there. So, on to number 5. Another thing that makes it funnier is the raging. You rage at absolutely everything in this game. Like, number 1, in some of the maps, the floor is literally just barbed wire. So no matter where you're going, you're gonna die. The medkits barely help you because you only get like 1 or 2 per match, or per round, or per person. And I love how when you're downed, the other people can't revive you. You have to get out your pocket, a med kit, and start wrapping yourself. It's amazingly funny. Like, especially when the barbed wire is around you so you can't go anywhere. I love it. I love the jankiness of this game. This one's gonna be very simple. It's free. I don't know how much more I could sell you this game. It is free. I can't even sell you the game. It's free. One thing that actually might be a bit shaky for people is the realism, but it's not really realistic, as you can see. Like, it's realistic but not at the same time. It's the weirdest mix. Like, you can see right now it looks a bit, it's trying to be realistic, but it's not trying to be so realistic that it becomes like a serious game. It's still really funny when someone lays down and starts twirling around. Is still is the perfect mix. I love the running around in this game, but you might get shot. At least running around simple is like any other game. You use joysticks and but of course this is from PlayStation, from controller perspective. Of course, with the keyboard mouse, you have to click W A S D if you want to go back, forward, left, right. But the controls are really simple. They're like any other shooter game, which really makes sense because it is any other shooter game, but funny, really funny. So for number 9, I have to say the shooting in this game. Actually, if you have the what's it called, camera shake on, camera shake really actually makes you feel like you're actually shooting the gun. Especially if you have the PS5 controller or any vibration, it actually gives you a nice feel. It doesn't feel like a very poorly made game. It feels like PUBG on mobile. It's not a very badly made game, but like they didn't put too much care and thought into every aspect of a game, like a triple A game would be, like Fortnite, Rocket League, stuff like that. And that's what I love about it. Which also leads us to number 10. It doesn't take itself seriously. Like, you see the blood on the screen. That blood can be removed. And if you remove the blood, it becomes even more silly. And that's what leads us into customizability, which is a very long word. It's not really, but you can actually like change the squads and change the level, change what type of gun they're using. You can actually change a lot of things, and which that actually helps your gameplay. And the more strategic you are with your thinking, the better you become. Well, and that's enough for this video. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share this video to your friends to make them download this game and play with you. Goodbye, and here's a nice clip that I hit a bit ago. Before you shoot.
That's like saying, guys, don't do switch. That's what shows you.
Yeah, cause it's true. Stop dying, it's not cool.
Yeah, I only have one medkit.
Dying's not cool.
Bro, missing every one of his shots. He has full auto and is missing every one of his shots. That's trash, bro. I don't care if he killed me. He's trash. I don't know how he lost. These guys are garbage. We're just bad, but they're worse, but they have an easier job. I'm trying to cope so bad.
Oh my god!